Only a News 5 today. Many of our nation's young people may not be engaged in the president's impeachment trial.
But one Southern Colorado government high school teacher is on a mission to get kids involved.
RENAE Skinner here right now to show us inside this, well, pretty unique civics classroom.
Absolutely, Bree and Ira. It's safe to say teens often get a bad rap for not being interested in current events, especially politics. But I met one group of students who are proving that idea wrong. Tuesday morning, I sat in on Mr. Robert Duensing's AP government class, where the students are using the Constitution, as their textbooks and the impeachment trial as a guide.
Anyone have the videos up yet?
No, they're not on YouTube or Instagram.
I've been more engaged because I can actually understand what's happening instead of just watching it and not really understanding the process at all.
Instead, these teens are tuned in to the impeachment trial.
Has anyone seen, have they laid out any evidence yet?
On their phones, computers, and up front and center, a very wide view of it all.
At this point, we're looking at the opening statements from both the prosecution and defense. The students will follow on their own the facts of the case as they go.
And leading them in the discussion,
I'm a facilitator, not a pontificator.
Mr. Robert Duensing, an AP government teacher at Doherty High School. Mr. Duensing's class is reading the Constitution and other founding documents, while at the same time watching the impeachment trial.
Yes, I know, I got it.
The students are looking for how impeachment relates to what the framers' idea of the Constitution was.
Does it reach the threshold?
Sounds like a lot, but students like ALISSA BEEHLER have no problem keeping up.
I don't really find myself getting bored when it comes to politics. I think it's actually very interesting.
She's engaged, even though she and her classmates are underage and can't vote.
So you see it as a political process, okay?
Yet. They're also not too young to realize the tension that revolves around politics, unlike some.
If we attack anything, we attack ideas, and we come at it with factual basis of an attack.
When the time comes, the real argument will make or break their grade. All right, so Bree and Ira, at the end of the semester, students will have watched all of the impeachment trial, and then they'll write a final paper arguing whether or not they think the president should be impeached based on their research on the Constitution and other documents made by our framers. And interesting enough, the students, they're not watching clips of CNN or any other cable news network. They're watching C-SPAN, where everything is uncut and they don't have any slant.
Don't you think that's a little better if we're teaching them?
Better.
Like, our parent company is really big on making sure that we know that it's fair news, Literacy Week, you know.
Yes.
And so we're working with Southern Colorado high school students all over too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, you can, in fact, if you want to see some of the work that a Pueblo high school student already did in conjunction with us,
Nice.
you can head on over to KOA.com.